A frozen chicken pot pie begins with farms, flour, vegetables, chicken, sauce, and factory precision. The chicken filling begins with poultry farms, managed under controlled conditions. Automated systems provide feed, water, and ventilation for the flock. Farm teams monitor temperature, airflow, and flock condition every day. Ready, poultry is prepared for transport to a processing facility. Transport moves poultry from farms to controlled processing facilities. Inside the poultry plant, chicken is processed for food manufacturing. For pot pies, chicken is prepared as a cooked ingredient.
Controlled cooking prepares chicken pieces for frozen meal filling.
Cooked chicken is cooled before it becomes part of the filling.
Dicing creates consistent chicken pieces for every pot pie. The cooked chicken is inspected before it enters the pot pie factory. Flaky crust begins with wheat, grown in large fields. A combine harvests wheat and separates grain from stalks. Harvested wheat moves by truck to the flour mill.
At the mill, wheat is weighed and sent into cleaning.
Cleaning removes field debris before milling. Conditioning prepares wheat for efficient milling. Roller mills grind wheat into flour for the crust. Flour quality affects dough strength and crust texture. Filling also depends on vegetables grown across farms. Carrots are harvested and prepared for vegetable processing. Potatoes add body and texture to the filling. Peas and corn add color and sweetness to the pot pie filling. Fresh vegetables move quickly from farms to processing plants. Vegetables are received and separated by type. Washing removes soil and field debris. Peeling prepares carrots and potatoes for consistent dicing.
Dicing creates uniform vegetable pieces for each pie.
Corn kernels are separated and prepared for blanching. Peas are cleaned and separated before heat treatment. Blanching prepares vegetables for frozen meal production. Cooling stops the cooking process and preserves texture.
The vegetables are inspected before entering the filling kitchen.
Creamy sauce begins with dairy and thickening ingredients.
A sauce kettle blends dairy, thickener, and seasoning into a creamy base.
Sauce thickness must be controlled so the filling deposits correctly.
Now all ingredient streams meet inside the frozen meal factory. Flour enters the dough system for pot pie crust.
The crust begins as flour, fat, and water mixed into dough. Twisting helps the dough become easier to sheet and form.
Sheeting turns dough into a continuous crust layer.
Cutters form the bottom crust pieces for each pot pie.
Empty trays are separated and placed on the assembly conveyor. Bottom crust is placed into each tray. A forming press shapes the crust into the tray.
Cooked diced chicken enters the filling kitchen.
Prepared vegetables add color and texture to the filling. Creamy sauce binds chicken and vegetables into pot pie filling. The filling is mixed gently to protect the vegetable pieces.
The filling must be thick, balanced, and easy to deposit.
The filling depositor must place the right amount into every shell.
Chicken, vegetables, and sauce are deposited into each crust. A second dough sheet forms the top crust. The top crust covers the creamy filling.
Crimping seals the crust around the filling.
Small vents help steam escape when the pie is heated. Par baking helps set the crust before freezing. The oven gives the crust structure and a light golden color.
Workers check crust color and seal quality after baking.
Cooling lowers product temperature before freezing. The pies must cool before entering the freezer.
Rapid freezing locks the pot pies into a stable frozen state.
The spiral freezer moves pies through cold air in a compact vertical path. Frozen pies are checked before entering packaging. Frozen pies are inspected for shape, crust, and tray quality.
Packaging film is prepared before frozen pies enter the wrapper. Each frozen pie is wrapped to protect it in the freezer.
Check weighing confirms the correct product weight. Food safety checks continue before carton packing.
Retail boxes are formed for the wrapped pies.
Wrapped pies are placed into retail boxes.
Closed boxes protect the frozen pie until it reaches the customer. Retail boxes are grouped into larger shipping cartons.
Cartons are palletized for frozen warehouse storage.
Frozen pot pies enter cold storage after packaging. Frozen storage requires continuous temperature control.
Orders are picked inside frozen warehouse aisles.
Refrigerated trailers keep pot pies frozen during transport.
Cold chain trucking moves frozen meals across the country.
Grocery distribution centers receive frozen meals before stores do.
Frozen meal cartons are sorted into store-specific orders. Stores move frozen products quickly into freezer storage. The pot pies finally reach grocery freezer shelves.
Customers choose frozen pot pies for easy comfort meals.
At home, the frozen pie stays stored until mealtime.
Frozen pie is heated at home before serving. Heating turns the frozen meal into a hot comfort food.
The final reveal shows flaky crust and creamy chicken filling.
For many families, the frozen pot pie becomes a quick dinner. Frozen pot pies also serve busy workers as a quick hot meal. Inside the crust are the ingredients built across the entire supply chain.
Quality teams test finished pies before release.
Sanitation is essential after handling creamy filling.
Maintenance helps keep crust thickness consistent. Chicken, flour, vegetables, and sauce all meet inside the frozen meal factory. The second half follows packaging, cold chain logistics, retail shelves, and final meals. A classic American comfort food becomes a mass-produced frozen meal through precise factory engineering. After freezing, the pot pies move into high-speed packaging and cold chain distribution.
Spacing keeps each frozen pie aligned before wrapping.
Overwrap film must be aligned before production starts.
Overwrapping protects the frozen pie during storage.
Package seal stabilizes before inspection. Vision inspection checks package alignment and seal quality.
Check weighing helps confirm each pie contains the right amount.
Food safety checks continue before the pies are boxed.
Retail box blanks feed into the box forming machine.
The machine forms boxes for grocery freezer display.
Each wrapped pie is placed into a retail box.
Box closing completes the retail package.
Finished boxes are inspected before case packing.
Shipping cartons are formed for store distribution.
Retail boxes are counted into case groups.
The case packer loads retail boxes into shipping cartons.
Sealed cases protect the frozen pies during distribution.
Pallet patterns keep cartons stable in warehouses and trucks.
Wrapped pallets are ready for frozen storage.
The cold chain continues immediately after palletizing.
Pallets are stored in organized freezer racks.
Temperature monitoring protects frozen meal quality. Frozen warehouse workers pick orders inside cold storage.
Frozen orders are staged near loading docks. Refrigerated trailers are prepared before frozen products are loaded. Pallets are loaded quickly to preserve frozen temperature.
The frozen pot pies leave the factory through refrigerated transport. Cold chain trucking links factories with grocery distribution systems.
Grocery distribution centers receive frozen meals before stores do.
The products may pause in frozen distribution storage.
Store allocation sends the right cartons to each supermarket.
Store-bound trucks carry frozen meals to local supermarkets.
Retail workers move frozen products quickly into store freezers.
Before reaching shoppers, some inventory stays in the backroom freezer.
Stocking turns frozen inventory into a shopper-facing display.
Frozen pot pies sit alongside many ready-to-heat comfort meals.
A shopper chooses the frozen pot pie for a quick meal at home.
After checkout, the frozen meal leaves the store with the customer. At home, the frozen meal stays ready until dinner.
The customer prepares the frozen pie for heating. Heating turns the frozen pie into a hot meal. The crust becomes golden while the filling heats inside.
The hot pie rests briefly before serving.
The first cut reveals the creamy filling below the crust.
Inside are chicken pieces, vegetables, and creamy sauce.
For many households, pot pie is a familiar comfort food dinner.
Frozen pot pies also fit busy workday meals.
At work, the frozen meal becomes a quick hot lunch. A pot pie combines crust, chicken, vegetables, and creamy sauce.
Crust thickness affects texture, sealing, and baking performance.
The filling ratio must stay consistent across thousands of pies. A frozen meal line depends on timing, temperature, and accurate filling.
Small adjustments keep the crust sheet consistent.
calibration prevents underfilled or overfilled pies.
Oven control affects crust color and product consistency.
Freezer airflow must remain stable for consistent frozen meals.
Dough residue must be cleaned from rollers and conveyors.
Creamy filling equipment requires careful cleaning after each run.
Cleaning packaging equipment prevents crumbs from interfering with seals. The chicken stream becomes cooked diced pieces for filling. The crust begins with wheat harvested and milled into flour. Vegetables are harvested, washed, diced, blanched, and cooled. The sauce brings the chicken and vegetables together.
Dough mixing and sheeting create the pot pie crust.
Assembly turns ingredients into individual pot pies. Baking sets the crust, cooling stabilizes the pie, and freezing preserves it. Packaging prepares the frozen pies for grocery freezers.
The cold chain keeps the product frozen from factory to store.
At home, the frozen product becomes a hot comfort meal.
Cooked diced chicken gives the pie its main protein ingredient.
Prepared vegetables bring color and texture to the filling.
The creamy sauce holds the filling together.
Dough sheet becomes the top and bottom crust.
The filling is deposited into each crust shell.
The top crust closes and seals the pie.
The oven gives the crust its golden color. The spiral freezer turns hot meal components into a stable frozen product.
Packaging prepares the pies for the freezer aisle. Frozen warehouses keep the product ready for distribution.
In stores, the finished product waits in the freezer aisle.
The final reveal turns factory engineering into a warm, comfort meal.
The complete product connects wheat, chicken, vegetables, sauce, freezing, and retail.
Each machine solves one step in the frozen pot pie process.
The anatomy of the pie shows every ingredient stream inside.
Workers and quality teams keep each production stage consistent.
Chicken pot pie remains powerful because it is simple, warm, and familiar. Same frozen meal can serve dinner, lunch, or a quick work break.
New frozen meal formulas begin with small test batches.
Pilot lines test whether a recipe can scale to factory production.
Texture testing helps balance flaky crust and creamy filling.
The same process can create single-serve or family-size meals.
Factories can adjust vegetables and sauce to create new variations.
Behind a simple frozen dinner are farms, factories, logistics, and people.
The final product becomes a warm meal at the table.
This is the complete journey from farm ingredients to frozen comfort food.
Mixing, sheeting, filling, sealing, baking, freezing, wrapping, and shipping create the finished product. Inside one warm pot pie is the full story of farms, factories, and frozen food technology.
Thank you for watching Mega Processing Tech. Subscribe, like, share, and comment what full AZ process we should explore next.